Hello, everybody. Great day. I hope y'all having a wonderful Tuesday. Man, I just got finished eating. Well, it's been a minute, but I ate tacos, so I feel great. They were good. Yes, really, really good. I think tacos is like at the top my favorite now. A favorite food to eat when I fix them at home. But anyway, I wanted to share with y'all what I was reading today. And I was reading the book of Esther today. Why I chose Esther, I don't know why. I think it's because I'm in this season of working on myself. And I was praying to God, like I really want to get a clear understanding of who I am and loving myself and becoming the best version of me. And God just been kind of leading me to different scriptures. And even today, like, he done gave me a whole blueprint on just preparing to become queen, you know. But I wanted to share what I was reading, a little bit what I got out of Esther today, because, you know, I'm seeing a lot of stuff going on in the media with women saying a lot of stuff and men saying a lot of stuff. And, you know, it's just a lot. You can be fooled by a lot of stuff, but if you read the word, you know the word and you know what the word is saying. So for everybody who's in that season or might be confused on what season they are in, this is the season. I feel like, I know for me, it's a season of me working on myself and preparing. And I did not understand that at first because I was just mad because stuff wasn't going right in my relationship. My relationship wasn't going right. Nothing was going right. I don't care how much I tried to do. It just wasn't going right. I guess because I was trying to fix it. And now that I'm actually sitting down, seeking the Lord and saying, okay, Lord, what I did wasn't right. What I was doing wasn't right. So I want to get the right way. I want to get your plan, not my plan. I want to do it your way, not my way. So once I started asking these questions, just like today, once I decided to actually open my Bible because I had it laying around me. And today I'm like, let me get my reading, 33 minutes of reading out the way. Because that is my goal, to read the word for at least 33 minutes a day. So today it was Esther, and as I started reading Esther, it had me go from Esther, then I jumped back to Genesis. But I'm going to read y'all, I'm going to say what Esther, the revelation that I got from Esther 2 and 7 and 2 and 9, somewhere in there, just read the whole Esther 2. And it just reminded me because I worked out today. And normally when I go in there and work out, before I go in there, I always take a picture of the machines and stuff. I just like being thankful to the fact when I even walk in, because the struggle to get up and go to the gym, it'd be a struggle for me. So the fact that I walked from my bed to that gym, I take note of it because it's an accomplishment for me. But it just kind of gave me more understanding too, while I'm just trying to keep note of the process of it. Because in Esther 2 and I think it's 7, where it starts out talking about Esther, and it talks about how she had a lovely figure and she was beautiful. That's the only two things I'm talking about. She had a lovely figure and she was beautiful. This is before Esther, you know, this is before she had went to the king and was getting prepared. This is before. So in that, it just showed me, I don't know, the Lord was downloading how I am preparing myself and getting my body on point, mind, body, spirit on point, on how I need to prepare myself before I even start the training to even be presented in front of my king. Like, it's training that I have to do on my own. And it's a lot of people out here talking about a lot of great stuff and a lot of stuff that's not so great. But really sit and ask yourself, are you preparing yourself beforehand before you even get to the palace? Before you even get in the palace, it's some training you supposed to be doing yourself. Because when it describes Esther, and I'm definitely talking to my ladies here, when it describes Esther in the Bible, it describes her as she had a lovely figure and she was beautiful. Now that can mean a lot of stuff to a lot of different people. It can mean a lot of stuff to a lot of different people. But when it say lovely figure, I'm looking at it like her body was on point. Whatever on point might be to you, but it was on point, and you kind of know what on point is. You know. You know when you on point and when you don't. Your body gonna let you know. Your spirit is gonna let you know. Everything about you gonna let you know when you on point. So, you can ask yourself that. You can look yourself in the mirror and be honest and say, are you on point? Do you have a lovely figure? Do you have a lovely figure? Can you go looking? And if y'all do not believe me, please go read Esther 2:7. I think it starts at for yourself, or 2:9. Just go read Esther, ladies and men, but ladies for sure. It says she had a lovely figure, and she was beautiful, and it just shows how she took care of herself. If like right now, I know I'm not, this is me going to the gym or something. This is me working on my body. So, of course, I'm not just going to look the best of the best with makeup, none of that on anyway. But working on yourself. Are you working on yourself? Do you have a lovely figure? Can you look at yourself and say you're beautiful? Can you look at yourself and say you're beautiful? Because there's a lot of people who can't even look at themselves and say that they are beautiful. Can you look at yourself and say you're beautiful? And it's like, oh my God, I'm beautiful. Oh my God, I got a lovely figure. Before you even prepare, before you even go through the training, because that's a whole different process. And if you don't read the word, you ain't going to know the process. But I'm going to just leave it right there. Like, can you look at yourself, ladies, and say, okay, I have a lovely figure. I'm beautiful. Before you even be introduced to even go to the king to start the training for your king. A lot of us got it twisted on what we are preparing for. We supposed to be preparing in our own self season, and we being so selfish because we worrying about everything else and not worrying about ourselves and not preparing ourselves, okay, for the palace. Okay, I thought I just should share that. Esther is really a good chapter to read. I didn't read it before, but I read it today. It was really good. So go read it for yourself. Y'all be great. Have a great day.